So I did want to wait before giving my thoughts on this on this movie, and I'm pretty sure by the time I make this, as of this recording, then tomorrow or sometime during this week, they'll announce a trailer or showcase a trailer, and I'll be like, fuck, I should have waited. But I decided, fuck it, we ball. And let's actually talk about this video. Let's talk about this this trailer. Let's talk about this trailer. This movie, because it is getting a lot of back and forth, and I thought I'd throw my hat in the arena on what this could be about. And that is, of course, we're talking about the Until Dawn movie. Today, as of this recording, we got a date and we got movie posters. So the date is in May. We are like 5 months away from this movie. Less than 5 months, basically, from this movie. And that's never a good sign. Though then again, the first Omen did have, its promotional work didn't start until the month before, and I think that was a lot to its detriment. So at least we're getting shit for this movie. 5 months in advance. But still, that could either be piss poor planning, or it could be just really bad planning. I mean, look at Borderlands. And I will say this, we are living in an era where we are still getting bad video game adaptations. Don't get me wrong, but we are getting good ones. We're actually, getting legit good ones. Like, of course, Fallout, Sonic, Last of Us. There are games out there that are getting good adaptations, but for every one of those, we get Halo, Borderlands, and whatever the hell the Mortal Kombat movie was. So we are still, we're still in a learning curve. We're still getting really bad video game adaptations, but at the same time, we're kind of pulling away, too. We're learning from our mistakes. So, in Until Dawn will be probably another will it be good or will it suck? I'm willing to always give the benefit of the doubt, especially after how good, I can't judge a movie by its lack of promotion anymore because of how fucking good First Omen was, which became my favorite movie of 2024. So, yeah. Now, the big thing with this is that we have a news that it will not be, this Until Dawn story will not be following the original movie, and in fact not following even the original characters from the first game. So a lot of people are saying, well, why the fuck don't you call it Until Dawn? Why do you even call it Until Dawn if it's not going to be the first game? I am of the mindset of, this could work. I think that's better. I've said a few times in videos where the best way you could probably do video game as well as anime adaptations for movies is just do them as different chapters in the universe. Have them be in universe, but be stories within that universe. You know what I mean? So maybe, and easily this could be a dark picture. You could easily treat this as a Dark Pictures kind of story. Also, I really hope they get, oh god, what's his name? The guy who plays the guy who's basically the Grim Reaper throughout the story. He's played, he's done a lot. He's a great character actor. He did the Devil in Constantine. He was in, of course, I'm talking about the character from this game. So, shit. Although Ian McShane would actually be really cool as the guy you're talking to throughout the movie. So hopefully they'll have that interlude throughout, and the figures that foretell people's deaths, or the cards. I hope they have that. Or if they don't have those elements of the game in the movie, then what's the point of then calling it Until Dawn? That's when I would really kind of follow into it. If they didn't have the game mechanics in the movie, then what was the point of calling it Until Dawn? But yeah, having said that, though, I do think it's a smart idea, rather than, if this movie sucks, it doesn't tarnish the legacy of it. You could easily call it I think it's a smart idea too, because then you treat it like a Dark Pictures kind of anthology, like the other mini stories we've had. So I think that's a smart idea, is to have it be like a Dark Pictures kind of, an anthology, it's just another chapter in this universe. And I think it would be cool if we brought up other stuff from the universe as well. I think there's a lot of cool stuff we could do in that regard. Anyway, so there's that. I think the other thing that I'm kind of okay with this is that this movie doesn't want to be tied down to the original property. Now, either that's a good thing or a bad thing, we don't know yet. I think it's, a smart idea. That way, it can just be like another chapter in this universe. Do I think that's a logical decision? I don't know yet. Like, again, as long as they have, like, the theme and tone and, like, almost like you have the gaming mechanics in the movie, I haven't heard, at least as far as I've heard, I haven't heard anything about, like, them not having the gaming mechanics in the movie. They're not gonna have, like, the idols or the little Easter eggs you find to keep your character or help keep your characters alive. Also, it makes me wonder, the big hurdle with an Until Dawn movie is that the whole point of Until Dawn is that you try to keep as many characters as you can alive throughout the game. How can you do that in a movie, in this movie? If you're going to do that, then it's just like, if you try to do something like that in a movie, then it's just a horror movie, because the audience can't really pick and choose who lives and who dies. Also, from what I understand, this movie's coming out the same day as the next Final Destination movie. Yeah, it's coming out the same day as that one. So, but we'll see. They're probably gonna play chicken with each other. I'm not gonna hold on to that May release for both Final Destination Until Dawn. I think I think one of those studios is gonna blink, and I think it will be Until Dawn that will move in further into summer, or maybe even to the fall season, to avoid Final Destination. But maybe, who knows? That would be kind of cool to have 2 horror movies on the same day. It'd be kind of neat. Anyway, so until I see a trailer, I'm just really kind of like, I'm optimistic about it. Because again, we are living in an era where we can have good video game titles, but at the same time, there's also that fear of, yeah, we still haven't learned yet. Like, for every Last of Us, there's Halo. For every, Sonic, there's Borderlands. But we are getting there. We are getting there. But you guys tell me in the comments below, what do you guys think of this announcement for the Until Dawn? Are you guys excited for it? Are you guys not? Just comment below, let me know. Other than that, hope you all enjoyed this. I'm Mr. Multiverse. I'll see you next time in the Multiverse.